I've seen people done in with dumbbells, but nobody wants to do that in the gym. Lads love the gym. How about this? Socks are clean. Large tin of tuna. Imagine that round back of your napper. The classic is pool balls in a sock. So the lads on healthcare, I've come in on the early shift. The healthcare is just the hospital wing of Strangeways Prison. I've looked through, I'm doing my morning count. He sat on the bed, light on, head in hands. I knew him instantly. How we doing, lad? Mr. Samworth, straight up to the hatch. Mr. Samworth, I've screwed up. What's up, kid? What are you doing on here? I've pool balled someone on C-wing. Sock with pool balls in. Really? Who did you pool ball? He says, have you heard of a lad called Darren? Darren Gee. I says, yeah, I know Darren Gee very well. Do you? Not really, Mr. Samworth. We had some beef. I got paid to do it. Why are you on here? The governors have been put on here for protection. They've said they can't keep me safe in Strangeways, and they're going to ghost me. They're going to ship me out. He was ghosted. He was shipped out before dinner. That's very unusual. Usually, an incident like that, you'll get moved wings. Somebody believed that this lad wasn't safe. So let's go to K-Wing. My first meeting with Darren Gee. Before I do, I'm going to give you a term, screwboy. Let me just explain my interpretation of what a screwboy is. A screwboy is a slime ball, an arse, maybe not good as a wing cleaner or on the servery, but they get employed by certain types of officers, equally slime balls. They might be a grass or a rat or a bully or something like that. Screwboy is a good term. I came into conflict with people during my career who employed screwboys. There's a big difference between lads of stature, might be from gangs, crime family, well-known individuals who come into prison and get a job. They're not stupid. Darren Gee came out of his cell. Mr. T, no longer with us, bless him. Mr. Samworth, this is Darren Gee. You all right? He is employed to do the OLs, ordinary letters. Prisoners get letters a couple a week. They're stamped up and handed out. They're free. You don't need to put stamps on. Darren Gee stood on the landing, alert, looking round, confident, not cocky, clean shaven, a watch on his wrist. Not a lot of lads have watches in prison. Looking boss, a term used by people from Liverpool. Scousers, looking boss, sharp. You get a lad from Liverpool, a lad from Salford and Manchester. The Manchester lad and the Salford lad will look the same. They'll wear the same labels, same trackies, same trainers. Scousers, different. They look different. So he was looking boss. His cell was immaculate. Single cell, high risk. His cell was immaculate. I remember our early conversations. He talked about how he lost his friend in a shooting incident. Ford Galaxy, I believe. Darren Gee was sat in the back behind a pile of washing. It was either taken to or bringing back from his mum's. That saved his life. Then the crime he was in for. A lot of prisoners do this. They talk it through with you. They might not tell the whole story, but they talk it through. It's almost like they're reassuring themselves. He knew, that lad, exactly what he was getting, sentence-wise. He was looking at 18 years. 2 years on remand, taken off the sentence. 16 years left, 2/3 to serve. 11 years there or thereabouts. He would eventually be in greens on K-Wing. Cleaner's attire, green trousers, work boots and light blue t-shirts. Again, you didn't see many lads ironing. You didn't see no lads ironing the cleaning kit. Immaculately turned out, always clean shaven. But these lads, these cleaners, they're not stupid. You become a cleaner, you get in gym 3 or 4 times a week on K-Wing. And the gym was boss too. Plenty of weights. Powerlifter or bodybuilder, you could train in that gym. The lads loved it. They keep their heads down, get on with staff and do the jobs. Gym's important. Gym's a priority. 2 years on K-Wing with no incidents. Nothing involving Darren Gee. K-Wing was the remand wing. It was like a zoo. Kept his head down, did his gym, did his cleaning job. I was on K-Wing 3.5 years. I would see him get sentenced and move off down to C-Wing. C-Wing was the lifers wing, the long-term wing. That's where the pool ball in the sock incident occurred. Our conversations were always polite. Think of a posh tea room. Both of us sat opposite each other. A stack of cake and scones, drinking tea, polite conversation. They don't talk to everyone, these lads. They are watching you all day. They see what you like. They see what sort of officer or screw you are like. I don't know how long he stayed at Strangeways or where he went after that. But a lot of these lads, Darren Gee being an example, cause no problems. They keep their heads down. There is a dark world that us officers, staff don't see, but on the whole, they want that gym. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks for coming. I'll see thee.
In the shadows they reside, secrets etched in stone, echoes of forgotten cries. Behind these walls of